Welcome to the garage. What am I doing out here, you may ask? Well, what am I ever doing out here? Something, that's for sure. I want to get the motor out of the healing tank. And to do that, I have that one little leak that I have to fix. So, I don't have a hose yet. I've got to order a hose, which I'll be doing later today. And with the speed that everything seems to be being delivered today with the pandemic and all. So with the speed that everything's happening, who knows if I'll get it before we go sailing. So I'm going to do a quick modification with some mechanics wire and put an extra little clamp on there. And with that, that should be good for our leak. And we can wait till that hose gets in. I was doing something else too. All the plans I have. Yeah, let's go do that first. So here's our line. It's got a little bit of a kink in it, but that's okay. It's still working. I was going to take it off, but I'm not. I'm going to put another wire clamp on here. I'll take, I think, that off and put a wire on it. Just twist it as a clamp. I think, you know what? Maybe I'll just leave that on and do the wire clamp on the other side. Okay, that's looser than it needs to be. Maybe I'll just push it down and put the wire clamp on this side. Let's see. Decided to take the wire right off, or the wire, the zip tie right off, because it was right up against the knob, or the bump on the spigot. So we're going to use our wire here. This is mechanics wire. I'll give it 2 wraps and a number of twists, and that'll tighten it on. So there we go. There's our final product. It's got the hose on there much tighter now, so that should be the end of that leaking problem. So I think that was just, it couldn't get tight enough with the zip tie. I could have put a worm clamp in there, but you can never get them tight enough. Or I can't anyways. Just end up stripping them. So, there we go. I gotta clean up that. The healing tank. Let's get a bunch of old rags and suck the oil off the top. And what I'm using for that is, I keep these dirty rags, and the reason I keep them is for this, so I can go and skim right off the top and get all the greasy grindies off. Alright, just leave the water. So let's keep wiping this down. So that is that. That's pretty much all I can get off. I'm going to put another motor in the healing tank. The little Evinrude 4-horse. Because I'll need that next week. Yeah, next week. Ooh. This could be worth videoing. I'm going to try and take the motor out of the tank while on the stand. this goes. This has never worked before. Always the first time. Ooh. So that went well. Got some more oil to wipe off of here. Look, they painted that. Nice. So I've just given it a quick squirt down with this stuff. This is mean green. It works really well on cutting grease. Wipe it off, give it a squirt with the hose, and put this away until I need it for my trip up north. Unless I get that hose, and then I'll replace that hose. Before then, look, that motor turned into a Mercury. Funny that. Okay, so this is my 8-horse Mercury long shaft that is just a little too short for the McGregor. It works, but not if you're in waves. I'd rather be able to maneuver in waves. So, and it's heavy. Oh my god. But worse than that is the shifter. I can't get over this silly shifter thing. You turn it one way for reverse, you turn it the other way for forward, and yeah, and you run into the dock. Or so my experience almost was, a number of times. I just can't get used to the forward reverse on this. Works fine. It's heavy, but it's not the motor for me. I need something with an arm that you can go backwards and it goes backwards, forwards and it goes forwards. Not something you twist one way and it goes one way, and twist it the other way and it goes to Australia or something, or right into the dock. So we're gonna clean that up, spiff it up a bit, and put it on Kijiji, and we'll see what happens. Maybe somebody will buy it. Just gave this a little bit of a bath. Now I'm gonna rub it down with a little bit of Arm and Hammer, because I've got it. This stuff. I don't know where I got this. I don't know if it came with one of the cars or not. Might have. Oh, before I do that, the compressor just shut off. I'll blow the water out of this. Here we are. Got a motor. I just waxed it. Nah, I should have. I don't know what I should have done. Anyways, we could have used a wet sand and polish, but forget that. McGuire's back to black. I'm going to use it on the black plastic parts. That will that'll make it look really good, and it'll just protect it a little more. Come on. nice and black. Oh, let me do part of this. Rubber. Boy. Way too much. We'll do half of this. This stuff is kind of nice. Just rub it on, let it work in. Yeah, it does a really nice job. That should be a good enough contrast. Look at that. That's not such a bad difference. Okay, let's continue with the rest of it. Get her looking real nice. So I think that looks pretty good. It is an old cowl, it's all dinged up. This is the side you obviously lay it on. This is the side where the handle goes. So, for what it is, perfect. I gotta go do the throttle control and the pull cord with this stuff. And it'll look like somebody polished it to sell it. Just what I want. Look at how nice that's looking. Handle. Golly. Nice and clean. Okay, well, we've got that done outside. Done this. Might give this another coat. I might not. We'll just leave it and see what happens. Okay, let's go put this back on the motor. Actually, we'll leave it off for the motor. Let it dry out a bit more, because I did blast it with the hose. It's pretty sunny right now, so that'll clean it up. So we'll get some pictures of it. It's nice and clean. Fingerprints off. Heidi was happy earlier. She says, "Oh, good, we can use the garbage pail for garbage day," which is tomorrow. So I told her, well, we can't. Well, one is it's full of greasy water, and two is I want to put another motor in there tomorrow. So, oh well, we'll just have to put it out in bags again. I'm gonna have to go find a garbage bag now. Thanks for watching. Click clicky things. Wash your hands. Be nice to your neighbors. Jeez, there's too much crazy in this world right now.